This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, Stephen A. Smith goes wild, okay? He responds to Kwame, and, you know, he shows a blooper reel of Kwame. He said, it's not personal with Kwame Brown. I'm just talking about his basketball skills. And he was basically saying he wasn't built for the NBA. That's what he's saying. I mean, you know, I think they do pick on him a little too much, someone being retired, bringing him up, and they went a little bit hard on that podcast. And that's what, you know, triggered him. It's like, you know, dude, like, I'm retired. You know, it's like, why are you even speaking about me? If you consider me trash, then don't talk about me. And I think that's the point Kwame Brown was making. So, you know what? He made them feel a little uncomfortable. I mean, I'm kind of with what Kwame Brown did, but, you know, it's, you know, Stephen A. Smith, he's going to go back. You know, he is. He's a fighter, okay? So, it is what it is. It was entertaining. Jay-Z tells LeBron that he used to, in the beginning of his career, he used to forget his lyrics when performing. Well, yeah, when he was beginning, he was rapping like this. You know, so like, yeah, I can imagine him forgetting those lyrics. It's like you're saying like a million words a second. It's like, you know, it's not like a smooth flow poetry type of deal. It's like you're just trying to get as many words in per bar as possible, make it a flow. It's like I can imagine that. Obviously he became a lot better when he learned how to do a different style. The new style was the style. Then we got Kylie Jenner, and she is being accused by some model named Vanna, saying like, years ago I did a Tyga video and for him called Ice Cream Man, and Kylie was on set and she was bullying me. Thank the man above. One of my best friends was there with me on set, and it made me feel better. But Kylie and her were friends, and it kind of helped me out a little bit. But I was kind of being bullied. Well, basically Kylie was like, "Yo, anyone that knows me personally knows this is a false story. Why would I do this? I also love women and would never intentionally try to put anyone down." Okay, moving on. It's like, you know, it's a gift and a curse being Kylie. You know, you're going to get a lot of false stories about you for clout. Nicki Minaj, she speaks out about people leaking public DMs, says sometimes the people you've helped the most will begin to hate you once there are new boundaries in place. They realize they can no longer use you. If you are naturally a giver, this will hit home for you. Don't worry. Your blessings will continue to pour in. What? Okay. It says, yo, don't feel corny when you post private DM or text someone sent you. I do see people do that to Nicki sometimes. I wonder who she's talking about in this, though. Then we got Juvenile shared a story of when he signed to Cash Money. He was working a regular job, and he had this other album out that was like a one-off, and Birdman and his brother wanted to sign him. So on his way to work, he had his hard hat on and everything. He said he was like working like construction of some sort. And they picked him up, and in that car ride, he negotiated, yeah, pay me $2,000 a week, give me like, you know, 6 weeks up front, and I'll quit my job today, or I'll put a leave in, and I'll go right to the studio. And they agreed, and boom, done. You got Juvenile. I mean, it's pretty crazy. But like, I remember that was also a problem with Cash Money at one point, because certain artists were getting like an allowance every week, and they didn't feel like they were getting their full pay, and that became confusing to them. And I think they probably, you know, figured that out later, you know, like that, okay, we got to just pay these guys and not give them an allowance. But a lot of artists were on like an allowance in the beginning. But think about it, they're going to recoup that allowance. I'm not talking about Juvenile, I'm talking about the other artists. And I think that became very confusing and a problem later on. Well, that's it. I appreciate you guys. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll check you guys in the next one. I appreciate you guys so much. Peace.